How's it going, everybody? We're currently at my jumps right now. It randomly just like rained today, and so came over here to see if the dirt was wet enough to actually start digging, and it kind of is. I wish I kind of recorded this, but I just started to resurface this berm, but it's pretty dry like over there and up there, so I wasn't able to fully resurface it, and I didn't do it like correctly. I just kind of patched up the holes that were there from summer, and yeah, just trying to make it rideable for now. But my hip right here, terrible pointing on this, the lip of it had like a hole in it, so I'm going to show you guys how to resurface a lip when you get a hole, or when like you start getting ruts in like an old lip and you just want to fix it. This is the correct way to do it. So here's my lip, and right here there was a massive hole, and so I started already working on it a little bit. Basically, the first thing you want to do is you want to take your shovel, preferably a flathead, and you're just going to want to like give it some texture like all around the affected area, and you just want it all rough and everything, so that the dirt that you do throw on it will stick, because it'll have like grip to it. You don't want to go too deep. If you look at this, I'm barely cutting into it, maybe like half an inch. You just kind of tap it, and that's kind of basically it. The dirt around it is pretty dry, as you can see, but underneath it's pretty moist, so hopefully we'll be able to throw some wet dirt on this, pack it in, and hopefully it'll hold. So the dirt you want to use to patch that hole right there, you're gonna want to try to find the like most equivalent type of dirt, and like dirt with the same moisture in it to throw on top of that. So you don't want to use, so I have a little puddle right here. You don't want to use that dirt, because all that dirt is just sand runoff from the actual lip, and when it slides into the hole and you get a puddle there, it's just way too much moisture. So I do have another landing over here that I was building, and it's pretty loose dirt, and there isn't a puddle, and I know it's like very saturated dirt, so I'm going to pull from that dirt right there and toss it on that lip. So after looking at the lip, I realized that whole corner right there was falling off. So I don't know if you just saw in that time lapse, but I just threw a bunch of dirt up there, and just gonna pack it in to make it a little more pretty. But right now we have the correct amount of dirt. Basically, just throw a few piles on top, get it all around that textured area, and yeah, time for shaping. So to shape, you're gonna want a flathead shovel. Do not use a spade. That is the incorrect shovel to use. Flatheads basically allow you to pack flat surfaces, and that's what you want for a lip. So to start, I'm gonna take the shovel, I'm gonna smooth out everything and just get it nice and like kind of the shape I want it, like flush with the rest of the lip. And once you do that, then you can start packing. But that's kind of just my own technique. I like to like smooth it out, get it the same transition, and then go from there. So now that we have a smooth transition, it's time to pack it in. And to pack, I'm gonna show you the technique I use. So to pack a jump, you got to make sure that you don't have any like mud sticking to the shovel. So you have a very clear metal surface like that. And what you're gonna want to do is, there's a number of ways you can do it. You like hit and slide up, or you can hit and slide down. A lot of people kind of do a mixture of it. I kind of like to start packing up, like so, hit and slide up like this. That's how I started off. I kind of pack the whole face, and then I start going back and forth but generally I normally just pack straight up, get it all super hard packed and flat and like the transition I want, and then I'll go back with hitting it the other way just to like fully pack it in. And there she is, not the prettiest. Obviously the correct way to do this would be to water the whole thing, then chop it all up and get it all the same moisture, but I literally didn't have any water with me and kind of just made do with the first rain after winter. Basically just trying to get this thing rideable, but it's a quick fix. Hope you enjoyed this video.